According to the Nantucket Data Platform, there were more than 25,000 vehicles on Nantucket in December of 2018. There are probably more now. So biking on Nantucket is more than just a summer recreation. It's a means of transport, and we have great bike paths connecting large parts of the island. There are gaps. Getting to the bike paths can be a bit tricky. In any case, here are a few tips for riding safely year-round on your bike on Nantucket. First of all, it's a good idea to have light clothing. Even in the day, you need to be very visible to cars. And at night, wearing dark clothing makes you nearly invisible. Speaking of visibility, a light in the front and a red light in the back is essential. And they make really good ones now that aren't that expensive, that are very bright. The forward white light needs to be bright enough to actually see the road a bit in the evening, so you can see if something's on the road in front of you that might cause you trouble. On the other hand, they've got so bright that you don't want to blind the driver with your headlight, which you can do with the lights that exist on today's bikes. So either dim it, tilt it down, just make it so you don't blind the guy driving a vehicle that weighs tons facing your vehicle that weighs pounds. Reflectors are really important. They usually are on bike pedals and any other parts of the bike, including your shoes, your hat, your clothing, or anywhere else, are really helpful to a driver to spot you in the reflection of their headlights at night. When you're riding a bike in the day or the night, imagine what the guy in the car can see, particularly at night. If you don't have lights and you don't have reflectors and you're wearing dark clothing, you're invisible. And the guy's driving, even in town, at 25 miles an hour or so, he can hit you in a second and not even know you were there. Once you're on the bike path, you're in pretty good shape. The bike paths are wonderful. They even interconnect pretty well. The biggest gap at the moment is getting from town to the bike paths, and that's being corrected in bits and pieces, but right now it's still pretty dangerous. The roads aren't really big enough. They were fine years ago, but now with so many cars, the roads can't really handle a car, and a bike. And with cars streaming on both sides of the road, you're often the one that gets pinched aside. And last but not least, of course, is a helmet, a good helmet, and wear the helmet all the time. And that's extremely important. They make better helmets than they used to. In the winter, wearing a specially built thin cap beneath the helmet makes it possible to wear the helmet. Otherwise, it's too cold with the air rushing through the helmets. So summing it up, if more of us ride bikes and safely, we'll decrease the car use, we'll get better exercise, we'll be in better shape, and we'll improve the environment. Pretty good.